Guys, Barcelona versus Inter Milan. This is probably one of the most biggest matches that's going to be played in this UCL campaign so far. And the thing is that they have met before this fixture, and most of the time when they met, it was on a group stage. And there was once they met on a semifinal just like this one, and Inter Milan actually knocked out Barcelona from the UCL back in 2010, and they also won the treble that year. So they have met before. It's not the first time, of course, but Barcelona have gone the better of Inter Milan when it came to this fixture. Barcelona actually won 6 matches versus Inter Milan in their whole history, and 4 draws and 2 losses versus Inter Milan. So Barcelona have had the better of Inter Milan when it comes to this fixture. But the thing is that when it comes to experience of these recent years, Inter Milan have had the better experience, of course, because they reached the semifinals 2 years ago and lost to Manchester City 1-0. But also, talking about the last time that these two sides have won a UCL. First of all, Barcelona, of course, have won the UCL 5 times and Inter Milan 3 times. Barcelona, of course, they won the UCL the last time 10 years ago in 2015, in which they also won the treble. And Inter Milan 15 years ago in 2010, in which they also won a treble. But guys, now looking at the actual match, Inter Milan and Barcelona both have solid teams, okay? Solid teams. Solid attack, solid defense. But when it comes to Inter Milan, let's talk about Inter Milan first of all. Inter Milan is a team that has been very defensive when it came to this Champions League campaign. In the whole 8 matches that they played in the league phase, they have conceded only 2 goals in the 8 matches. And in the knockout stages versus Feyenoord versus Bayern, those 4 matches of 2 legs in the round of 16 and quarterfinals, they conceded only 4 goals in 4 matches in the knockout stage. So they have been a very good team when it comes to defensive display. And of course they have been. And also attacking wise, they're very good, but not that good as Barcelona, of course. But the thing is that 3-5-2 of Inter Milan is going to be very scary. And it has been very scary. And it's not the names. It's not the names. It's actually the tactics. The tactics that they have used. The way that they sweep away the midfield, sweep away the defense and all that, and that long passing from Çalhanoğlu, finding the wingers and all that, and also the transition of a whole line of play on another place. Like, for example, the whole defense line, you're going to see it on the midfield. The whole midfield, you're going to see it on the defense. So these kind of tactics are very scary. And to be honest, the whole season right now, if there's any team that can actually beat Barcelona and cause damage to them, it's Inter Milan. Even as a Barcelona fan, I can say that. And also, guys, the 2 strikers that they use, the fullbacks, Di Marco, Darmian, Dumfries, all these can play as fullbacks in that team. That 3-5-2 is scary. It's scary. And there's also the midfield, Çalhanoğlu, Barella, Mkhitaryan, Bastoni, who has been a wall, one of the best defenders in the world, De Vrij. It's there, guys. Okay, it's a very good team. They have been so spectacular this season. They're also in number 1 in the Serie A. But now, guys, looking at the other side, Barcelona have been the best team in the world. Like, even if Inter Milan is one of the best, Barcelona has been the best team in the world with the best players. Okay, the Ballon d'Or contenders, Rafinha, are in Barcelona. So they have been the best team, and everyone knows this. Look at the squad. Look at the squad, guys. Koundé, Szczesny, who came out of retirement and now is playing there. Cubarsí, Inigo Martinez, who have been a very good, partnership when it came to the center back. The midfield, Pedri, Gavi, Dani Olmo, Frenkie de Jong have been very solid. Pedri has been one of the best midfielders in the world lately. And also Lamine Yamal, bro. I don't even have to say anything about this. But the thing is, guys, that there are a couple of, injuries that Barcelona have. For example, Lewandowski, Alejandro Balde. Now, the thing is, Alejandro Balde, his pace was needed in that left wing because he comes all the way up, he defends, and, puts crosses in, dribbles, and all that was needed. But he's not there. But instead, Gerard Martin has been doing pretty good in that position, to be honest. And also Lewandowski, he is also injured. So the physicality that was needed up front is not there. But still, Ferran Torres, the Shark, has been doing pretty good. We played a final versus Real Madrid 3 days ago, Copa del Rey. We won. We won. And there was a solid performance, I would say. They started to even come back. We were down 2-1 in that match. And to be honest, guys, in that scenario, I would really say that Barcelona are not going to make it. But guys, there is something that we need to consider when it comes to this match, is the mentality of Barcelona. And this mentality is going to bring them the victory in this match. I'm telling you. The mentality is going to bring the victory. The mentality of these younger youngsters, Lamine Yamal, Kubarsi, who are 17-year-old and 18-year-old. Pedri, who's not even 25 years old yet. He's not even 23, I think. Gavi. Frenkie de Jong is a little bit old, but yeah. But the thing is, guys, the average age of Barcelona is like 23 or 22, which is very low. And even with this, like, there are not many experienced players in this Barcelona squad, but still, the matureness that they play with, the mentality that they play with, like, look at Barcelona this season. So many comebacks, so many spectacular performances. There are some scenarios you think that Barcelona is not going to come back. And still they come back. So the mentality is different, guys. But talking about the actual match, guys, I think that what's good for Barcelona is that their attack is very good. We all know that. Lamine Yamal is spectacular. Rafinha is also spectacular. We all know that. But Inter Milan is like a full team. Like, they defend well, they attack well. It's sort of like that. Barcelona, on the other hand, their defensive display has been a little bit, broken in recent games, conceding hat-tricks, actually. Guirassy, Borja Iglesias. So Barcelona defense is actually a little bit shaky. But the thing is, if they score goals, we are also going to score goals. That's the thing. And actually, sometimes we have been pretty solid when it comes to defense. Kubarsi, Inigo Martinez, Koundé have been very solid when it came to defense sometimes. So the thing is that the rivalry actually is going to be maybe in the midfield, because both midfields are going to be so solid. It's going to be spectacular, guys. But the thing is, guys, I think that I'm going to be backing Barcelona, of course. Barcelona is going to win this match. But the thing is that if we actually want to qualify for the final and actually go through the semifinals with Inter Milan, in the first leg, which is at home, we need to score a lot of goals. That's what we need to do. We need to score a lot of goals, at least 3, if that's enough. Because the thing is that versus Dortmund, what happened is that we scored 4 goals in the first leg, and then we went to the second leg, and what happened is that we got destroyed, but still we qualified because we scored a lot of goals in the first leg. So that's what we need to do. And I actually shoot it for 3-0 win in my prediction video of the semifinals. And I hope that happens, because we need goals in this match. But yeah, guys, that is it for today. That was my analysis of the game. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.